Hello everybody, welcome back to the KOTLC Fanbase. Today this is going to be a different type of video as I'm going to be vlogging myself reading the newest KOTLC book. And actually one second, let me go grab it real quick. But today I'm going to be reading through the entire book. I actually have never read it yet, so it's going to be basically like a little bit of a vlog of me reading it, and just whenever there's something cool happening in the books, I'll share it with you guys and just share my reactions to this awesome new book. So yeah, I'm definitely very excited to start cracking in on this book, and as you can see from the title, I'm going to try to read this in 24 hours, so one day to read this. Probably going to take me a long time, so I'm going to just read the book and share my reactions with you guys. Before we get into the video, make sure to drop a like if you guys enjoyed Stellarlune, because I want to know if all you guys enjoyed it, and also comment down below. I mean, I have not read comments in about a month because I didn't want to get spoilers, so I want to know how you guys are doing. Did you guys like the new book? Just comment down below, say what's up, because I have not seen any comments in literally a month, so I just definitely want to talk with you guys down below. Also, subscribe down below. We are trying to hit our milestone of 14,000 subscribers, and just think of it as an early Christmas present if you guys subscribe. And real quick, just one quick announcement before we get into the video. We are going to be live streaming tomorrow, Saturday, 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm going to be popping up all the different times on the screen right now, so just make sure to look at it and find your time zone, because that is when we are going to be live streaming. So definitely comment down below if you guys are going to come and attend the live stream. We would really hope that you guys can make it so that we can chat with you all in our first official live stream after the KOTLC Stellarlune release. But yeah, that's all the announcements. That's all I have to say. I guess now, I'm just gonna start cracking into the book, and I'll just update you guys next. Maybe I'll add some time lapses of me reading, but that is going to be it for the intro. Let's go. Alright, now I'm going to be going over the update number 1 in this video, as I actually have got to page 104. I thought that was a good stopping point. 8 chapters read so far, and there's actually been some crazy amounts of information in this first part of the book. Finding out that Lady Gisela is a conjurer, that is just crazy news, and it's rumored that she has more abilities we really don't know. I think we all suspected it once Lady Gisela wanted to test Keith for him being a conjurer, so there's definitely a lot of hints toward that actually being true, but now we actually have it confirmed that Lady Gisela is a conjurer. And we can see how manipulative actually Lady Gisela is when talking to Cassius, and how Sophie's actually starting to feel bad for how Cassius' marriage worked out. But we also see that Cassius starting to even convince Sophie to not go after Keith, which is very surprising. I thought there would be a huge search for Keith. And this crazy dynamic of Ro, Sandor, and Sophie, and even just like Ro and Sophie sleeping in the same bed, which is kind of very interesting in this book. And even just the idea of all these different islands evaporating from her talk with Amy, which was actually very interesting. And also Valen was brought up, which was pretty funny, and they were talking about how Valen was all forgotten and stuff, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, that is a lot of information in the first 100 pages. So definitely things are heating up. I'm just gonna keep reading and keep checking in with you guys. So I don't know when it will be, but I've got some reading to do. Alright guys, so I just finished up about 200 pages, and I am on chapter 13 now, so it's around 500 more pages to go. But basically this was an actually pretty action-packed chapter. We see that there's a little bit of cracks in the Black Swan group, with Lynn taking a side, Tam taking a side, some people being mad at Sophie for the burning the Neverseen storage house, Sophie kind of taking on more of a leader role. So a lot happened in this section. We see them meeting Glimmer for the first time. We actually find out who Glimmer's identity is, which is actually very cool to see. I'm so glad we see who Glimmer is, and he's actually named Rainy. I don't know if that's pronounced right. I'll probably check after this video, but there's this plan forming that they want to meet Trix, and now all of the people are going off into splitting into groups. So a plan is definitely coming together, and right now I just ended where they're about to unlock the cache, so I kind of want to get back to it. But yeah, 200 pages down. I think I'm going to be on pace for this reading challenge. I'm going to get back to reading, so see you guys in the next update. Alright guys, I just got to page 304, so definitely progressing throughout the book, almost halfway. And I'm going to be honest, from page 200 to page 300, there was not much going on. Of course, there was all those different memories that Sophie, Dex, and Orlai went over. It definitely wasn't, that interesting, because as Sophie said, these memories, most of them were useless until the last one where they showed the map for Elsion. And I literally just got to a great stopping point right now to talk to you guys. I got to the point right before they teleported to this place that was in Kenrick's memory, this river that has no sound, and I think they're going to be trying to search for this power source that is Elsion. Kelsian. So I'm definitely getting very, very interested. The book is very, very good so far. I am already 3 hours into reading, so I've been reading for a long time. So I'm just gonna get cracking back at the book. But yeah, definitely things are very progressing, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Alright, now it's around 9:30, so I am going to be taking a break. I've been at this reading this book for 4 hours. I'm about 336 pages in, so definitely going to go take a break. I'm actually going to be doing a little bit of a run, as me, Joey, and Troy are actually going to be racing a 5K. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll probably be back in an hour reading the book, so I'll see you then. Alright guys, so end of day 1, I'm sitting at page 407. I'm about to start chapter 26, but I just, finished up the day with about an hour more of reading, and yeah, I'm really enjoying this book so far. I just read through the parts where Monroe is going to leave to hunt down the rebellious ogres, how she actually reveals that Keith actually does really like Sophie, and Sophie has all these different feelings, and she's always telling herself, oh, stop thinking about Keith, but she continues to be like, oh, maybe Keith is going to be an amazing boyfriend. So definitely Sokeefe is going strong right now, I feel like, but I don't want to get too much into the shit part of things. But yeah, it's definitely interesting when Mr. Forkle actually wants to send the kids back to Foxfire. I'm 100% for this. Like I said before, I love Foxfire, and it's probably one of my favorite parts of the series, so I'm glad to see them back. And I just read one of the funniest moments in the book so far, when Sophie started to think about Keith in the hallway on her way to class, and she literally yelled stop. Like, she wanted herself to stop thinking about Keith. She literally yelled it out loud, and I just cracked up when I was reading that, because she literally Alright, but yeah, I got 300 more pages to go, and I'm definitely on pace to completing my 24-hour challenge, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, it is day 2, and I just got home from school. It's about 9:38, and I think it's going to be time to read. I still have till 5 o'clock, which is when I started this 24-hour challenge, but still, I think I have about 300 pages to read, so I'm going to just go jump straight into it, and I'll probably update you guys when I get to around page 500. Alright, so I'm nearing the 500 mark, where I said I would update you guys. I'm on page 496, and a big thing just happened, and a lot of stuff happened in this actual section of 400 to 500 pages. I mean, first off, I thought that the Sophie and Fitz relationship was just really deteriorating, especially when he yelled out in front of the whole school that Fitzpy was never a thing. Sophie wouldn't even hang out with her friends anymore, and she actually hanged out with Jency, which was actually pretty cool to see. And I didn't realize Jency hadn't manifested yet, because I think that everyone thought he was going to be a phaser like his brother. So that was pretty interesting to check in on how Jency's doing, because we haven't seen him in a long time. It was kind of boring with all those telepathy meetings with Fitz and Sophie, and how they're trying to repair the relationship. There is definitely a huge announcement at the end of this chapter that I just read, in which Empress Pernille, I hope I'm saying that right, pretty sure is the Empress of the Trolls, has just stopped negotiating for the treaty that they were going to sign to make sure that they would stay allies. So the Neverseen might be trying to make a deal with the Trolls, and this would be just huge, and there is a huge war coming, which Mr. Forkle literally said in the book. He said there might be a war coming, so I'm definitely excited to keep just cracking in on this book. It's around 10:30 right now, so I'm just going to keep going, and I'll update you guys probably in about 100 pages or so peace. Alright, I did say I would update you guys when I get to page 600, but there has been some crazy news. Keith is back. I mean, I just saw it, and as soon as Keith opened that door and they saw him and they explained him what's going on, and I was so happy to see Keith again. There was just so much from that meeting with Trix. I mean, the Neverseen want to work with the Black Swan. Lady Gisela is behind all these different attacks, and the reason why the Trolls are stopping negotiating with the Lost Cities. So now there's basically 3 sides to this entire plot. There's Lady Gisela and her plot with Keith, there's the Neverseen, and there's the Black Swan. So this is starting to get really good. I just had to update you guys because Keith is back. I'm so excited. I didn't think it would take this long for us to see Keith again, but when he said that he was coming home, I was just so excited. And there was nothing about the ship yet, like nothing about like how Sophie felt when she saw Keith or anything about that. But wow, I'm so excited to see Keith coming home. I don't know if I'm going to update you guys until I finish the book, because I do have about 130 pages left, so I might just finish this thing and then talk to you guys after, but we'll see. I'll see you guys in the next update. Where's the book? I just finished Stellarlune, and just wow. Those last couple of 140 pages are so good. I mean, first off, we just gotta say, hey, Sokeefe is official. I did not believe it was going to happen in this book. It's just so crazy how Sophie really went after it, and I don't want to say too much because that's a whole video of itself, but Sophie and Keith are together. That is insane. I'm so thankful, so excited that it's actually here, and I'm sure we're going to be talking about that more. But yeah, that's crazy. And then just going after, searching for this Elysian, meeting Vespera, and then they all go and they find this Elysian with Vespera's help. Then Lady Gisela is there somehow, because she's obviously been there because she has these weird crystal things. And this is going to take a long time for me to decipher because there's so much that happened in this book. We all knew that someone was going to die in this book, and Vespera dies. We saw Cyrus' memory. We saw so much stuff in this book, and the huge cliffhanger before this epic battle between Lady Gisela and the blacksmith. Their abilities stop. Figure in a gray cloak steps out and says his name is Elsie, that he's the power source that everyone's been looking for. That is just an amazing ending. I mean, of course I wouldn't want a cliffhanger, but this is just an amazing book. It's been so long since there's been an actual KOTLC book that's 600 pages long, and I enjoyed every single second of reading it. But yeah, that is my reading vlog. I did this in 20 hours, so I'm definitely proud of myself. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like if you guys did enjoy Stellarlune, because I know that I did really enjoy it. A lot of content. We get Keith back. We get to see Sokeefe. Also, just comment down below what was your favorite part about Stellarlune. I know it's most of you guys is gonna be about the kiss, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of interesting stuff. I would love to know what you guys think is the best. Subscribe down below. We're trying to get to 14,000 subscribers. And remember, we are going to be live streaming tomorrow. If you guys are available from 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern, we really want to see all you guys tomorrow, and we really do want to talk about the new book. So much that went on. But yeah, this is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed my little reading vlog, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.